In this episode, we discover a long-forgotten car graveyard located in a huge tunnel system of an abandoned mine. In complete darkness, we have to make our way to the entrance of the mine without being noticed. But once we get there, an even tougher challenge awaits us. Where exactly is the car graveyard located? So guys, we're definitely right inside the entrance to the mine now. The way here was really very tricky.
The good thing is the ground is wet here. There are no footprints visible except for yours and mine. That means we're definitely hoping to be alone here in this mine. Hopefully it stays that way. These are definitely super long corridors. And now, something is definitely happening in front of us, right? Yeah, it looks like some kind of junction or something. And definitely a gate that goes up.
Strangely enough, there's a whole cave labyrinth here.
Oh, look, there's a door down there.
So we're walking back up the whole time. Ow. Right, really. Keep up. This way, it continues. Over there, it goes on. And that's where we come from. So you really have to be careful not to lose your sense of direction here. The labyrinth just seemed endless. And slowly our hope of finding the car graveyard was fading. Everything mostly looked the same. We had to focus on exploring this abandoned mine so we wouldn't lose our sense of direction here. But then we made a hopeful discovery. Look, that looks really interesting. This goes really steep up. Do you see that a proper path has been built? Now we picked up the trail where there are tire tracks. 2001. The abandoned cars shouldn't be too far from here either. This area of the mine was perfectly built. Perfect for parking countless vehicles here.
Should I hold on to what's coming next? The effort will have been worth it. Good. Oh my, wow.
Oh, it's all full of cars.
All VWs.
Wow. How intense is that? Here's a really old Golf, right?
I think we used to have one of those in the day.
I think that's a Golf MK1, right? Here's a Beetle, right? Right. It's a Beetle. It looks a bit strange.
Yeah, that's a Beetle.
Yeah, that's a Beetle, right? Yeah, a bit modified, I would say.
Yeah, that looks good.
Very cool.
But did it have one of those... Is that a folding roof or what is this here?
Yeah, that was apparently a folding roof version.
Wow.
Very cool. Still in good condition, right? It's been driving around down here whole time.
Yeah, really good.
Very cool indeed, absolutely. The car radio, still in there.
What's that up there? Up there. What is that?
I don't know what that is up there. In terms of kilometers, it's been driven quite a bit. And back here, the Pioneer speakers look nice. 2001, ready to go. But somehow it looks a bit like it's been tuned or something.
It's tuned from the outside too.
That could be because back here on the back seat, no one could definitely sit there. That was just music. And here, these two openings so you could look in there. Maybe there was an amplifier or something connected here.
I was just about to say, let's take a look at the engine. But with the Beetle, it was in the back, right?
Exactly, the trunk is in the front.
The trunk should be in the front. Take a look, please. Oh no, it's actually fine. Got it. Yeah, that's the trunk. Wow. Yeah. Look at how it looks, guys. Take a look at this, please. Do you hear that? Yeah, it's still going really well, right? Very good. Yeah, very good. Barely makes any noise. I think it's just that ventilation grill up there making those noises. But other than that, it's really an awesome piece, honestly.
Here's the Golf. It's definitely already on the rim. The front tire is flat, but it's really in good condition. I'm telling you.
What's inside there? We used to have exactly the same car. Exactly the same color too.
I'm just thinking, is that a Golf? Or could it be one of those hatchbacks or something?
Or, no, that's a Golf.
Do you think so?
So we used to have a Golf. I mean, at least that's what I remember.
I'm wondering, is it really still a Golf? Or could it actually be a Jetta? I don't know, but let's just see if we can spot anything in the back. Yeah, or from the side, it looks like that Golf.
I think it looks really big, right?
Yeah, it has 4 doors.
But I think we used to have one like that. Well, it at least looks the same, but maybe. Now I'm not so sure anymore.
I'll just take a look in the back to see if there's anything written there. The model is usually written on there. Unfortunately, there's nothing written here. From the back, it still looks more like a Jetta to me than a Golfie.
That's an accident report, right? Nothing is filled out here.
That's a shame. That's an accident report you're holding.
Yeah, it looked to me like it had been filled out somehow.
But it's just something you always fill out. It's usually in the glove compartment, always an accident report. Let's take a look in here.
Wow, that's mold. I mean, please, a real moldy smell is coming from the scratchy Bruno.
It most definitely overflowed.
Oh, just come out of there, come on.
The car is completely dizzy.
It's fully done.
Yeah, it's a shame. Wow, it goes further back there. That's crazy.
Up there too.
Crazy, guys. Oh, but there's one ahead. Shine the light over there. There's a more modern beetle. I think that's the last model of beetle standing up there. And here are even more beetles for sure. Shine the light over there some more. Back there. It just goes on completely back there, guys. That's intense.
It's like people just drove in here and somehow, I don't know, there was a traffic jam in 2001 and it never cleared up.
It's crazy. Yeah, but this is definitely more modern here.
Yeah, definitely. This one here, but also the Golf.
Yeah, the Golf is also more modern, for sure.
Intense, yeah. Oh, look, there's even a flower on it. So, it's still blooming really nicely on top.
How is it possible that it's still blooming?
I don't know either. 1,000. But look at it from the inside. It still looks really good from the inside. And that's closed. It still looks really good from the inside. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Here we go further.
Yeah, even more Golfs. The Beetle here for sure. And the red one kind of reminds me of the Beetle we had in America. You know, as a rental car. That's right, like in the Beatles. And here the yellow one. Awesome. And here you can see, look, vehicles have apparently been towed. They have the towing thing attached to it. Very, very cool. Incredible. All of this here in such an abandoned old mine.
But come over here, please. Look how much mold is inside there. And there's something lying in here. Something could help us out.
There are still documents from the book lying here, right?
Watch out, Emma. 2001. The door isn't great either. Oh, the smell of mold is death. The key is inside there. That's crazy. Well, just one part of it. The other part is right here. Will it still work anyway?
The battery is going to be dead.
Yeah, but I mean, you're going to cause an inflammation, right?
The vehicle's battery is probably dead too.
Oh, that?
I don't think the battery is still here.
The ominous mold of inevitable death.
That is green insurance sticker.
International insurance sticker.
Yeah, exactly. You need that if you're going abroad. Always need this green insurance certificate.
So 2008? So, it should have been registered since 2008, right?
Exactly, yeah, exactly. Regardless of which direction we pointed the flashlight. In 2001, it seemed like there were even more vehicles hidden all around us. These vehicles, which have probably been standing untouched here for many years, are partly locked and partly even left open. Especially with all the old vehicles that have been parked here in the dark tunnels. Some classic car enthusiasts would surely be happy about a few parts. What really stood out, though, was the fact that mainly Volkswagen vehicles were parked here, which is an interesting observation. Some of you are real experts in this field and can definitely recognize the different types of vehicles at first glance and even estimate their year of manufacture. We would be very happy if you could share your valuable feedback and your thoughts on the vehicles in the comments to share your knowledge with us and the community. It just goes on completely here, as you can see, right? This is just insane. This is really the whole way. The entire tunnel is just completely filled with vehicles, right? Well, I would guess, without exaggerating, that there are at least D vehicles. It's in the corridors, right? And everything from earlier? Yeah, everything from earlier. Wow. Here's another look at the back of the Beetle, as you can see. But the engine is definitely completely missing. Maybe the vehicles that ended up here have been stripped or something, but it doesn't look like that to me. I don't know. It has definitely been completely stripped. Wow, look at how this mold of death looks and the moisture that's here. But look how cool. Petals look.
Look, there's really this VW logo on it. Do you see that?
You don't see that anymore these days. Way too complicated. Whether that's still the case, someone would have to write in who maybe drives a VW. I don't think so, but it has really been completely stripped. Here you can still see the wiring harness from the vehicle. Always a look into the driver's area.
But it definitely has a really nice roof. Probably what would have delayed it.
This Beetle looks really nice too. Definitely. Very nice paint job.
With the green. In Italy. Green, red, white.
Yeah. Really cool. Here's the next Beetle. Also a striking color, with the orange and the black. But the tires on this car still look really good, as you can see. And here you can also go in, just open the door.
It's completely and utterly torn apart.
Yeah, for sure. But I think there was some kind of animal in here.
Looks like it's completely without headrests again, right?
Yeah, just like it used to be.
I really have to say, back in the day, we were really very, very minimalist, right? So you really just threw your stuff up on the roof because the trunk was way too small. And here on the sides, if you take a look, you didn't have any storage compartments or anything like that. Glove compartment, really small. Here's a little pouch. I don't even know if you can see this here. No, on the other side is this little pouch. So in our car, you can go left, right, straight, or back.
Drinks everywhere. What are surfaces?
Exactly. And here, at best, you have an atlas under the seat and your vehicle papers in the glove compartment, and that's it.
And the good thing was, vehicles had very little electronics installed, so you could do everything yourself.
How cool is that? You could just do everything yourself. Today I have to take my car because the light isn't working. I have to go to the workshop and then you pay for it first. I don't know how much. I don't remember anymore, but you definitely have to shell out a good amount of money for that because it's work time. And materials cost money too. And back then, you could just do everything yourself.
Oh, you wouldn't believe it, would you? Back there. Just keeps going, folks. Yeah, even more vehicles.
You think it's over here because you can't see anything anymore. And then it just keeps going back there, right?
Yeah, the crazy thing is, folks, it just keeps going back here, right? I thought this was somehow the end here. These are going to be the last vehicles. But over here, just keeps going completely. That's so crazy.
And I'm curious if it keeps going back there after the door. Oh, look, you could actually fold in this mirror. That was almost real. High tech, right? And here's another really nice old Beetle. And just look at these mirrors. No, doesn't go any further.
So this is indeed definitely the end. That was easily at least 60 cars, right?
I think I'm just gonna count them. I'm interested now. Yeah, crazy. Really crazy.
Why are they all here, I wonder?
I could answer that for you now. But I think you'd rather do your own research because I'm not 100% sure if that's really the case.
I'll see if I can find out about that. My guess right now is that there's maybe car repair shop or something, or a scrapyard. And the stuff here somehow? No. Already shaking your head? No. So, according to my information, no, not at all. So guys, no matter what I found out, you'll definitely hear about it. At this point, I just want to let you know that I couldn't confirm the theory that Anya heard. Despite extensive research, I couldn't find any information explaining why this car graveyard is located in the mine. For me personally, in my opinion, the most plausible and most likely assumption is that this tunnel in the mine was, in fact, repurposed by car mechanics or a scrap dealer at a later time. It's been completely stripped, as you can see.
But the color used to be really something, right?
Yeah, that must be something, right?
That blue turquoise one. So, that was really a hit back then. And apparently also multicolored. You can see that somehow over and over.
I think it has a racing look, somehow. This white one, for example, now with the grey tone in it, isn't that more of a blue tone? And here, the car has been completely stripped, as you can see.
No, it's actually grey. This minimalism here, I really think it's really kind of cool. I mean, I have no idea. Just touching the steering wheel, 2001, it's so thin and hard and not comfortable at all. And then you had a horn here, like a 15. You just don't find that anymore today. Today you have the pure luxury of A steering wheel. Much more comfortable, especially with power steering. Exactly, you don't have to strain your arms anymore and have those muscles. 2021. Yeah, you wouldn't believe what all exists, right? So you have everything on the steering wheel, right? So multifunction steering wheel in the latest cars for sure? Exactly. Look here, guys, the engine is still completely there. And like I said, it's in the trunk, right?
Yeah, sure. But the engine is still there. The car. But the rest of the vehicle is really stripped down, right? Inside, there's actually nothing left. And what surprises me a bit is that with these beetles, they all have the windows filled with foam.
I've done that before too.
It looks a bit strange too, why it was like that.
What exactly are you interested in?
I think it's kind of poorly installed. Does it look like that?
No idea. Good question. Next question.
If anyone has an idea about this, feel free to write in the comments why they fixed the windows so poorly. Foam, let's say.
Especially since they're all moldy on the inside anyway.
So guys, we've reached the end. I think we've seen all the highlights. This mine. That was definitely an ultra crazy highlight. If you enjoyed this whole thing, definitely leave a like. Please write a comment down below. And check out this playlist now. We also explored some abandoned mines and discovered some really cool stuff. And then we'll see each other again soon. And until then, bye bye bye.